summoned, I'll get the right one, sorry. You're hereby summoned to attend a meeting of the Policy and Planning Committee of Hemsworth Town Council to be held in the Community Centre, Bullenshaw Road, Hemsworth, on Thursday, 6th of August 2026 at 6:45 p.m. And Wilson Town Clerk. The meeting will, record of meetings under the Openness of Local Government Bodies Regulations 2014. Members of the public may now film, photograph and make audio recordings of the proceedings of the public participation session. As this is not part of the formal agenda of the meeting, recording activity should be respectful to the conduct of the meeting and behaviour that disrupts the meeting, such as oral commentary, will not be permitted. So the first item on the agenda will be the voting of the chair for this meeting as the chair for the full council meeting is sends apologies and we don't actually have a vice chair at the moment. So the first one, who wants to chair this meeting? Can we get a proposer and a seconder? You. Got a seconder? All for? Against?
It's your right to chair it, Keith.
It's carried.
Keith, chair it.
Can if you want, Keith.
You've obviously had the vote.
So, agenda item number 1, apologies for absence. So, as I stated, members that asked to receive apologies, the councillor, I forget the last name, Paul Stevens, yeah. So, item 2, election of a vice chairman. Members are asked to elect a vice chairman of the Finance Committee of Hemsworth Town Council for the ensuing.
Sorry, it's the Policy and Planning Committee.
Yes. The Policy and Planning Committee for the ensuing municipal year. Do we have a proposal for the vice chair?
Chair, can I make a point of
Sorry,
order? Can I make a point
No,
of order,
this is a council meeting. You remember the public.
Councillor Conway is on this committee.
Why is he not sat here then?
When I come in, I said I went on it, so.
I didn't, I said if you are not on it, you have to sit in the audience, you're on it, come and sit here.
It's up to councillors to remember what committees they're not being put on.
Yeah, sorry, again.
Item 3, Chairman's welcome. So Chair will welcome councillors and residents to the meeting. There is no planned fire drills, so could... election of Vice Chairman. Have I got a proposal for someone to be Vice Chairman? Keith, do you want to do it?
No.
Have I got a proposal for somebody?
I'll work on it.
Okay. So I'll propose you a second. All for Maxine being Vice Chair. Against? Yes, well, he was against. Abstentions? Somebody wants to abstain. It's carried. Councillor. Item 3, Chairman's welcome. Welcome everybody to the meeting. There is no fire drill, so there's a fire alarm, then please go to the fire point at the top corner of the building. Item 4, members are asked to receive a declaration of interest on the consideration of this agenda in accordance with the Local Government Act 2000 Part 3 and the relevant authorities of disclosable pecuniary interest. Regulations 2012. Members are reminded that should you declare a pecuniary interest at the meeting, it is your own responsibility to inform the monitoring officer. Item 5. Public question time. Members of the public are advised that they are welcome to ask questions about items on the agenda or matters about the parish itself. It is not always possible to give a verbal response at the meeting, and questions may receive a written reply. No resolution can be made under this item. Questions should be related to a matter of the parish council policy and practice and not related to individual affairs of whether the questioner or any named person. Any questions from the public? Okay, just a second, ladies and gents. So item 6, terms of reference. Members are asked to consider the attached terms of reference for this committee and confirm the same. So these have been sent out well over a week ago. Have I got any queries?
So these are for discussion at this meeting to go to full council.
Right. That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have to go to the full council on the, so all four. Carried. Item 7, planning. Members are asked to note and consider the following planning applications. So planning applications 26/01009/full. Can I read these out? 81 Southmore Road, first floor rate extension. 26/0122/full.
And we do them one at a time.
Okay.
Rather than just comments.
Any comments? No.
No objection?
26/0122/full, 17 Hamel Rise, proposed 2-story extension and proposed porch to front joining side extension. Any comments? No. 26/00147/TPO WMDC Pavilion at Cemetery Road, G1T1, remove one felled limb from a poplar tree, T2 crown reduce poplar tree by 2 metres on southern aspect. Any council got any comments? No. And then applications granted. 26/01303/TPO High Green Pontefract Road, fell one deadline tree as a 5-day notice. Any comments? No. 26/00794/ADV 88 Grove Lane, a non-illuminated garage signage scheme. No. No. Any other planning matter? Members are asked to raise any other planning matter they may be aware of. No?
Ask Joy, did you get in touch with her? To find out whether they have to be
You say so, but I'm still waiting for
combination, we get,
Yep.
ask council if we can put in an objection.
I think so. If you remember the resolution from last time, we said we would put all in all objections.
You didn't put one in. So this time can we make sure there's one goes in?
Yeah, we can look at that.
Remind me.
There's LP21, there's the latest planning for.
I'll send you details.
Thank you, no problem.
Yeah, thank you, Maxine. So item 8, policy matters. Members are asked to consider and confirm the following policies. Again, these were sent out well in advance. So there is a policy on confidentiality and procedure for the exclusion of public in meetings. Have councillors read this and any things you want to bring up?
Yeah,
Well, only what I've mentioned in my email earlier today.
Sorry?
Only what I mentioned in my email earlier today.
I could hear himself, sorry.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just talking to it.
Only what's mentioned in my email earlier today.
Right, can you repeat that for members of the public, please?
Only what's mentioned in my email earlier today.
Okay.
Well,
No, but no.
I don't, that might not be on. I don't know, would you have to turn yours on?
Yeah, no, it's definitely public area. Yeah. So we'll take a vote on this policy. If,
I think
oh, sorry.
The public wants to know what it wants.
You want, probably want to know what your objections
well
are.
they don't know the policy to begin with anyway.
Sorry?
They don't know the policy
Yeah, it was sent out last week.
to councillors,
Yeah.
but not to the public.
You won't send it out to the public until the
Yeah,
council
but-
approve it.
It was not available to, it's a council decision on this policy.
Right.
I mean, I can give a quick summary. Basically, it's a procedure to stop video recording in the exclusion and pressing public meetings and any confidential matters and items that and potential sanctions to councils if they don't fail to abide by it. That's the basics of it.
And the sanctions which this town council,
Can we hear what you say?
yeah, and the sanctions which this town council is not lawfully able to do.
Well, that's why it's up for the thing. So You're gonna, this,
Down into to the clerk to get in touch with monitoring officer
See
and
what's-
thing it and take advice, not the councillors, take advice
Yeah.
from councillors.
we can do that, so approval and the approval of the, of seeking information.
Yeah,
It says it very clearly. Authorising licensing.
Yeah, no, the monitor officer, yeah, it says it there. It says it there. It's
Very
in there.
clearly.
It also mentions a standards committee, which we don't have.
We,
They will,
monitoring officer has a standards committee and that's what it was to.
That's Wakefield's standards committee.
You've got to go to the
Them just
monitoring
don't-
officer and you'll go to standards committee.
But it's not our standards committee.
doesn't read as if it is.
Yeah.
it doesn't read as how it stands to me, it reads as stands.
Well, just to me.
Okay, so I've got I propose that this is accepted, subject to, well, it says it there about the monitor officer.
Yeah.
I'll second it.
All for? Against? Carried. Could I have a recorded item on this next one, please?
Yeah, reporters, yeah. Thank you.
So the next policy is misuse of email policy. So all councillors have got this. It's just basic. It's the very basics of what not to do in the emails and sharing emails with the public and all that sort of stuff. Has any councillor got any comments?
Did it include social media as
It's
well?
just email policy. Sorry,
Oh,
we can't control.
no, what they put, copying them into
Just
emails.
email. Councillor.
That's copying people into emails when they're doing abuse to us.
So that's in this policy.
Yeah.
Sadly, we're at that stage and people can't act like
And
adults.
Facebook pages.
Yeah, sharing. Yeah, not sharing emails that. Yeah,
Well,
shouldn't be.
copying them in them.
Onto Facebook.
Yeah.
So it's all like not sharing emails onto Facebook, that sort of stuff. Councillor Fernie?
Yes, first of all, this is not going to be backdated, is it? And also, where councillors share their own emails they send
It's
out.
of a confidential nature, so
Yeah, but an email I send out isn't, if I want to make it public.
I think you'll agree that sending an email out that is on a definite public matter is confidential, on a staffing matter is confidential emails, and it shouldn't be done. Councillor Heard?
Copying somebody in while you're trying to intimidate another councillor isn't part of that. You shouldn't be doing that.
It's basic common decency, but sadly we have to put this policy in place and the appropriate actions if required. Ian?
These policies will be coming back to full council, won't they?
No? This is a policy and planning committee.
Can I ask what TOIs you're using then?
So when you went outside, we agree the TORs, but we also agree that the TORs should go back to the council to be approved.
Right then, so what are you using today? Because no TOIs have come to full council.
The TORs
So
will go,
you cannot make any decisions. It has to come to full council until full council give you
yes, we can. I've just been informed that yes, we can.
Right then.
There are 7 people on this committee. There are 15 councillors. Therefore, when it comes back to council, we can go against it.
Yeah. You've got 7 councillors, yes, and you ought to have trust in those councillors to make the best decisions for the council. And that's exactly what's happening. No committee, all committees have got terms of reference, but you're just waiting for updated terms of reference currently. So you've all got terms of reference that have been with the council for several years, which is where I got this terms of reference from.
But these are no committees, so it's no terms of reference.
Well, the basic ones there.
The basic ones are still on the server.
It's no committees, you should have no TORs.
Okay, so we will not implement this
Regulation.
policy until the terms of reference are agreed.
Well,
Can I
in the
just say
minutes, you
public
can-
question time went?
Can I just say though, the terms of reference will be in the minutes, and that's your opportunity to object to them at the next full council meeting.
There's not in any minutes.
There will be.
In the next meeting, next full council meeting. Vicky?
Going back to issues of the email policy, district councillors don't copy us into, or the public or Facebook pages into their email chains, do you?
Sorry?
Unless it's an email
Yes,
from
totally.
a member of the public.
If it's a member of the public, yeah, but if you were in a group and there were emails going to and fro, you wouldn't start copying in a Facebook page and a parishioner.
It'd be, I suppose it depends upon the context, but generally it begins GDPR.
Thank you.
That's a pretty bog
I
standard
rest my case.
So, just while we're here, just get clarification, so as Carol mentioned there about committees, I'm assuming, and I know it's how it used to work previously, that committees don't have to take all decisions back to the full council, the committees make the decisions, is that correct or not?
Yes, it is.
Has to go back to full council to
No,
ratify.
to approve the minutes.
He's
That's
member
why
of
we
public,
do
he
it.
can't speak anyhow, so.
So, okay, so let's, I'm sorry, glasses to be. Any other councillors got any other issues? Councillor Conway?
Yes, who's going to determine if these emails are abuse?
Probably the clerk, I should imagine.
The clerk is
Seeing
off,
that
it's
I
in the policy.
get- Seeing that I get loads of abuse from people on email, but I think
That's
I'll
your
monitor
opinion,
it.
right?
There is, so Councillor Conway, there is a policy where abuse of staff and what have you can be reported. Can I just a minute, I can just answer you first. Where any abuse can be reported and that'll be investigated. I do believe that's the chair, the vice chair, or any committee that we have given the delegated authority to the clerk to pick that committee to save time.
Right. Can I just make one more point then?
Can you?
On excluding people from emails. What about when councillors email me saying, leave me alone, you SAB. I don't want to talk to you no more. And then when you make an email, it's so-and-so is out of office. So you don't add him on. And then you get abused for doing it.
I'm sorry, well, you can't not add nobody on because you think they're out of office, but I'm sorry people aren't allowed to have time off from the voluntary role.
Yeah, but
Can we
then,
just
obviously, because they left off then.
There's some council calling them an SAB, please.
Well, yeah, could you provide that proof? SOB?
Every email.
Okay.
You've got one where she left me out.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move progress. So, misuse of email policy. Have I got a proposal for that policy? Seconded? And yes, for a recorded vote, yes, on this.
Okay, so,
Oh,
Maxine, you're in favour,
Yeah.
Vicky's in favour.
all in favour?
Okay, again?
Against the policy?
I'm against it because they're not qualified to judge.
We just want to, yes or no, Councillor Conway?
Okay,
Against.
so that's carried.
Thank you.
Can I just point out that although it's got to go to full council, you've just adopted the terms of reference in principle. You've just agreed to refer them to full council. That very clearly says review, amend or approve all existing policies, and that came very clearly off the one that you already had in place.
So item 2, other policy matters. So policies, member are asked to agree to have 3 council policies presented at each meeting of this committee for updating and confirmation. So this is because obviously things change, policies change. This is the policies we have, and I think we're committing to reviewing and updating if necessary 3 policies every meeting.
Can I just say that when I've looked at them previously, there's been no review date on, and no sign off, and who's going to review them. So can we have that added to the documents?
That's another reason why we need to be doing that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's absolutely fine.
Then once we've got through these, it might be an idea to just reduce that then to let's say 1 a meeting or something.
Yeah.
So I propose that we do agree to have 3 council policies. This, I'm assuming this will be the exception of the SO standard hours, which is always done at the.
Yeah, but you need to update it, you've got the version.
Yeah.
So I propose that we accept that motion. Have I got a seconder?
I'll second.
All for? Against?
So why are you under the...
And abstentions? Thank you. Oh, carried.
Can I ask why you're on the committee?
Can I just say that that meeting is closed at, is it 6 minutes past 7? Thank you very much, ladies and gents. The council